Hey everyone, Egman with another video. Here is it's Friday, which means it's new card day. I haven't seen any of these cards yet. I know two things. I know that there is the red cards, and then of this set, and then also there's I don't know why I went to that tab. There is the Broly, or sorry, there's the starter deck that I don't know who the leader is. It's definitely Broly, but like that's not really surprising. So anyways, let's go take a look. So red is going to be mostly Frieza's army. Does he have the Frieza's army trait? So cool. They're trying to make some red-yellow decks, so you can still play Cold Blood. Actually, can you play Cold Blood list? Jeez, that's the. Or no, let me just go Shadowrun Slayer. Bloodlust. Okay, it doesn't have to be a yellow Frieza's army. Okay, cool. Anyways, you can search out Frieza's army, build a powerful defense with this new leader. So what's this guy do? Choose one card from your life, add to your hand, look at the top two cards of your deck, choose one red Frieza army. Red, really? From them, add them to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. When your life is 4 or less, you may draw one card, choose one of your energies, switch to active mode, and flip this card over. Why are they color blocking all these cool new art, all these returning archetypes with different colors? I don't. When this card attacks, draw one card. Choose one red Frieza army in your battle area and KO it. Then choose one your card in your hand, place it in your drop area. Okay, and this card gains plus 5k power until the end of your opponent's next turn. Or you just run Senzu Bean, right? And then I don't know. That seems like a lot of boost for just 5k. But whatever. I actually don't. Meh. If it was just KO one red card, and then I could just be like, bam, playing Bandage's engine, but it's not, so that's also weird. Let's see. So it looks like they're going through like the evolutionary process, or like so let's see. Swapped. Ooh, swap. They brought swap back. No way this could be broken. Yeah, swap for a red Frieza card with energy cost of 2. When you play this card, choose one card from your hand. Or when you play this card from your hand, choose up to one of your red leader cards or red battle cards. Or in this card gets plus 5k power for duration of the turn. Alright, it kind of makes more sense about this because you're not really losing cards when you're swapping, so you kind of have card advantage from there, but still doesn't sound very good. Swap one red for a 3 during your opponent's turn. This gains nice 5k power. Okay. Better and swap into 5 red Frieza with energy cost of 5. When you play this card, choose to one of your opponent's battle card with 20k or less power. KO it. Okay. There's Ginyu. When you play this card, choose all Ginyu Force cards in your battle area that gets plus 10k power for duration of the turn. Place this card in your opponent's drop area. Place this card in your opponent's battle area from its owner's drop area with its skill negated. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 20k power or less. Other than body change, can you gain control of it and switch to active mode? Okay, so it's like what the show does. You switch bodies, so that's cool. Just feed a spaceship. At the end of your turn, choose up to one red Frieza army with energy cost 2 from your hand. Play it. If you played a card with this skill, draw one card. Dang. That's really good. Specifically 2. Alright, so maybe there's not a lot of red Frieza's army, but because you can apparently just get this one so far. And then there's paralysis technique. You get the attack, and if your leader card is a red Frieza army, choose your opponent's leader card and all their battle cards to get minus 5k. Dang, that's really good. Like it just, yeah, that's. I mean, so your opponent will have to. Oh, they just dropped these. Okay. When one of your opponent's battle cards is KO'd, your opponent chooses one card in their hand, placed in the drop area. That's really good. There's the Goku. Okay, he's only 10k. That's totally fine still. Your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 2 or less can attack. Okay. If he was 15k, he'd just be broken, not only because he's 15k or 5k stronger, but also because he gets he could do some like Gogeta stuff, and that just seems good. But oh, look, a 10k Vegeta, so we're fine. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with barrier and rest mode, ignoring barrier and KO it. Choose up to one of your energy and switch to active mode. If you KO'd it. Okay. Both these are really good, so if you want kind of like a controlling deck that can go into Gogeta, that's fine. Additionally, both these you can get off the 2-drop Shenron, or 4-drop Shenron, which is really cool too. Strategic Mind, Kono. When you play this card, choose one of your opponent's leader cards, and it gets minus 5k power for duration of the turn, and you can't play. Oh, cool. Red gets the worst one again. I mean, I guess it's really good for going in, but it's weird for a 3k, or, you know, a 15k 3, I don't know. That one doesn't really, we'll see. I guess it's kind of like a reverse Sensu Bean, so that's really good, but I don't know, it's not as flashy, I guess, is the main thing. So let's see. What else do we not see? Ooh, Raccoon. Double Strike. When you play this card from your hand, if all your battle cards are red and no other card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one Ginyu Force. Red Ginyu Force with energy cost 2 or less other than Raccoon. Play it, then place the rest of the at the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay. So it's kind of like the 2-drop combo. You just get a Ginyu Force, but it's another 2-drop. So you can get Birder here with critical. You play this card from your hand. If all your battle cards are red and no other color, look at the top 5 cards. Okay, literally the same thing, but he's a critical instead of a double strike. Double strike for 2-drop. That's really good, actually. Jace is a super combo, 5 or less, and red Frieza army. Goldo barrier. When you play this card from your hand, if all your battle cards are red and no other color, look at the top 5 cards. Energy cost 2 or less. Play it. Okay, same thing. Dodoria. When this card's KO, choose up to one red Frieza card with energy cost 2 or less from your hand and play it. So you can use blocker, get him, and then get one of Goldo, and then use Goldo to get any of these other ones. So there's some recursion there. 30k Super Zarbon. When this card is KO, draw one card, then choose one of your opponent's battle cards, gets minus 15k power for duration of the turn. So it just means he trades pretty much. There's the Raccoon Ultra Fighter Bomb. Choose if Raccoon card is in play in your battle area. Perfect. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 15k power or less, ignoring barrier, and KO it. Very, very thematic, to say the least. All right, so those are all the red cards. So there's some good red Frieza army stuff. I was worried that the spaceship would be good. The only bad card in the archetype right now I see is the actual leader. It doesn't really make sense to me. So I mean, it's okay, but it's not like the best. So also is the let's see, the 3-drop. He is Frieza's army. I haven't seen the movie. No spoilers, please. All right, and then also there's the Broly Star deck. This comes out on March 15th, 2019. So this has some spoilers for the actual cards, and also like the cards that are coming in the deck, and also some spoilers from set 6 that are coming out, which is really weird why they released it when they did. But so let's look at the Broly leader. Choose one green Frieza's army trait card. Okay, that's silly. So now Frieza's army is every color but blue, with energy costs of 1. I guess this means Broly, but energy cost 1 of your deck, add to your hand, then shuffle your deck and negate the skill for duration of the games. Okay, so that means you are literally starting on curve. Your life is 4 or less. You may choose one card, draw one card, choose one up to one of your energies, switch action mode, flip it over. Broly the Ravager. Let's see. So I'm guessing you can kind of evolve into this thing, but critical. Burst 3, your opponent chooses one card in their hand, place in the drop area. That's good. Critical, when this card is removed from the battle area by a skill or KO, you may choose 2 cards from your hand, place them in your drop area. Oh, let me see the backside. I'm so sorry. If there are 2 or more battle cards in play, your You can't play battle cards. Okay, so you can only have 2. Sparking 7, when this card attacks, draw cards until you have 6 cards in hand. That's really good. Dang. Choose one of your battle cards and one of your opponent's battle cards, KO the chosen cards. Okay. That is a sexy card right there. Drawing up to 6 is really cool, especially in a game where you can just so easily combo your entire hand. That's really cool. Let's see. So this one, you may choose 2 cards from your hand, place them in the drop area. If you do so, play up to 1. Choose up to 1 green Broly from your hand. I wish it was from hand or drop. That hand sucks, especially since there's so much bursting and stuff, but that's fine. Defending Father Paragus, super combo. When you combo with this card, if your leader card is green, your life is up. Dang, just if our leader is green. Draw 2 cards, choose 1, and send it to your warp. That's stupid good, because it's like a reverse of the Hirudegarn super combo, but hoi hoi, but you get to draw 2 cards first and then discard something, which is way better than pitching 1 then drawing 2, obviously. Chilia, I don't know. When you play this card, draw a card for 2. Choose up to 1 Frieza army with energy cost 2 or less from your deck, play it and shuffle your deck. So if you get this for turn 1, you can play something for turn 2. Just choose 1 card from your hand, place it in your drop area, choose up to 1 Chila card with energy cost 2 or less from your deck and play it, then shuffle your deck. So just some, I guess, recursion between the two of these, kind of like a weird swap. Now there's some yellow cards too, which is really interesting. So Son Goku, time to fight. If your opponent has 4 more cards in rest mode, reduce cards. So if they, including energy, it's a 1 drop. When you play this card, you can't play another one of these for the duration of the turn. Place this card in someone's drop area. Choose 1 green or yellow Saiyan card with energy cost 3 or less and 10k power or less from your drop area. Play it in rest mode, and you can only play battle cards that are green or yellow and no other color for duration of the turn. So, okay. So the reason they have this is so you can't just infinitely get time to fight Goku. I mean, they already have that, but you can get 1 green or yellow Saiyan with energy cost 3 or less and 10k power or less. Which are probably some Broly cards that I'm not thinking of right now. Or not seeing right now. Let's see, Vegeta, time for fight, blocker. If your opponent has 4 or more cards in rest mode, reduce this card in your hand by 3. That's really cool. Also, 15k yellow Vegeta for Gogeta stuff is really nice. Except for it's Vegeta BR, so never mind. Replay this card, draw 1 card. When your opponent switches their energy to active mode, using a non-awakened skill during their turn, choose up to 1 of your opponent's energy, placed in their owner's drop area. That's really cool. I think we saw something like this already. I don't remember where, but like they're talking about countering like Sensu Bean and stuff. So it's during their turn. So this is literally only for like what's his face, like Trunks, but that's good. It's stopping degenerate stuff like that can be good. And it's not always degenerate, but you know what I mean. And then also Beerus, when you play this card, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode with energy cost 2 or less and KO it. Okay. Just popping something. And the Series 6 boosters, finally here. Alright, choose 1 card in your hand, or choose 1 card from your hand, place the drop here, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 3 or less and KO it. This card is removed from the battlefield by a skill or RKO'd. This is the same one as the other one, right? Why is this one here? Right? No, okay. Sorry, this one is. But energy costs 6. So you can't get this one. Okay. Okay. Broly Unrealized Ambition. Auto, when you play this card from your hand, if your leader card is a green Frieza army, so simply Broly at the moment, choose 2 cards from your life and add them to your hand. Dang. When this card is removed from a battle by a skill or KO'd, and if your leader is a green Frieza army card, choose 1 or 2 cards from your life, add them to your hand, then choose up to 1 green Broly. The energy costs 4 from your hand and play it. So that's very quickly powering up. Paragus Deadly Premonition. When you play this card from your hand, choose up to 5 cards. Choose 1 Broly BR and add to your And when this card is removed from battle here by a skill and your later card is green Frieza army, choose one of your green energy switch to action mode. Okay, cool. So you can get some energy on tap too. So that's cool. Ties that bind interesting. Place this card in its owner's drop area. Choose up to one one Broly card with an energy cost of 1 in your drop area and play it. And Broly control mechanism. When this card is in its owner's drop area, choose one Broly card in your battle area. Place it in owner's drop area and draw 1 card. Okay, so this. And these are just say by skill. Okay, so you can have one of these and then just do your chain yourself without having to do anything else. And then also is it just a 1-drop battle card? A card with energy cost 1. Okay. Oh wait, a Frieza army card. Okay, because if you could get that turn 1 and just start all your stuff, that seems really powerful. But anyways, that's it for me. I've been talking for like 25 minutes. Maybe just 20, but these are all cards that I've spoiled. The red Frieza stuff actually looks really fun. It's weird that it's red, but I mean, and it's specific red, because if you could splash it in yellow, I feel like that would be really cool. But I think on the flip side, I think all the old yellow, like Frieza's army, like, let's see. Like, Frieza's Call. Choose one Frieza's army card with energy cost 2 or less from your deck, play and rest mode and shuffle your deck. So it does, all the old stuff works with the new stuff, but the new stuff doesn't work with the old stuff, if that makes sense. So you could do some really cool stuff with like Golden Frieza. Like you can place one of your Frieza army cards in drop area, untap 2, draw a card, and some other stuff like that. So it will be cool to spark the old archetype without adding old archetype to the new archetype. Does that make sense? Not really, but it doesn't make sense they made it that way. So anyways, that will be it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my content, consider subscribing, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.